dear teachers, this tutorial will help you how to start a meeting and what are the features available in Zoom application uh, to host a meeting. For that, we are here and my home page of Zoom application. Here we can find the scheduled meeting that I am scheduled for 7 a.m. today, and meeting ID is here. So I can click on the start button and my window for meeting is getting ready. Then after, yes, my meeting window is ready and all my devices are okay. Whether I can use start video, then I can choose the camera. You can choose for a virtual background too. I'm choosing for Toshiba web camera, my webcam. And now it is getting ready. My window is getting ready. And at the same time you can share your screen if you are talking to if you are taking class, and if you want to show your PPT presentation, or if you want to show something writing on the whiteboard. These two features are using sharing a screen is a very very useful feature that is available in Zoom application. So I'm clicking for share the screen. While sharing the screen, these are the available screen I have. First, I'll choose for whiteboard. It is the very useful feature in Zoom application. I click on share. While clicking on share, I'll get this. This is the whiteboard of Zoom application, and these are the features available in whiteboard. How can we use these features? If you want to type something like on a board, like a whiteboard or like a blackboard that you're using in classroom, you can type something like define, or you are using any theorems. If you want to show any definitions, whatever it is, if you want to type something and show it immediately to the participants, you can use the whiteboard option and the text option. And if you want to draw something, you can use this draw icon, and there are various available options are here, like all the lines, the shapes, everything is here. So you can use all those things. Then next is stamp. Stamp is if you want to point some significant, focus on any very particular point, then you can use all these signs like this. Then the spotlight. Here you are giving spotlight. You are giving another emphasis is given using the feature spotlight. Then like this. Okay, this you just see this, focus this. If you want to show all these things, you can use the spotlight offer option. Then eraser will erase all these things, as maybe you are aware about it. Then format, you can use very different format. Then color, line width, font, then the italics size, everything we can change here. Then undo and redo. Then clear, you can clear the whiteboard without using the eraser. You can clear the whiteboard. If you want to save the whiteboard, you can save this too. Okay, so these are the options available in whiteboard that you can use as share screen. Now after using this whiteboard, you can stop share. Then again meeting room will be there. Then next is you can use another share screen option. That is, if you want to show PPT, your PowerPoint presentation to your students, you can select PPT. So while selecting PPT, if you have a video, we have other than PPT, you have two options: share computer sound, optimize screen sharing for video clip. If you click these files, when you use video files, then the automatic sound, the audio file which is included, which is part of your video, will be played. Now I'm showing how to use the PPT. My PPT is already there in my taskbar, so it is available in the source here. So you have to click on the PPT icon, then share the same, then your screen will be sharing the PPT. Then you can use the slideshow option from the beginning. Now the entire screen will be sharing your PPT. Now you can use this right arrow button for the next screen as we usually use for our PPT presentations. Then if you click for here, the same white options, the same whiteboard options will be available here when you use this whiteboard options. And you can use those whiteboard options like annotate. While clicking annotate, all those whiteboard options are available here. So when you use the stamp, if I want to emphasize on this point, this point, this point, you can use that stamp. And all other features like spotlight. If you want to give emphasis on this point, you can use the spotlight. This is very important. You can use the spotlight. Then you can use the arrow like, okay, then you can draw something. If you want, you can draw something on the board. So everything on the PPT you can draw. This is significant. So you can use all these features while sharing your screen, and you can save all these changes at the same time too. After my PPT, I'll stop my sharing and we'll look for what are the other options available in share screen. You can see these are the basic options available for sharing screen. There are advanced features like if you want to point very particular portion of a screen, not the entire screen, you can opt for this. And if you want music or computer sound only, not any visuals, you can select this. And if you have a secondary camera, not other than your web camera, you can opt for content from second camera too. And while opting all those options, and you can share, the same will be applicable in your presentations. Another advanced feature of Zoom application is files. You can share files from your Google Drive directly. So if you are presenting something and if you don't have a PPT at your device, if it is there in your Gmail account, if it is there in your Google Drive, you can opt for Google Drive, share the screen, then you will get the details to sign in to the to connect to the Google Drive, and you can share the same. So this is how you can use the share screen option in Zoom application. So another options like we look for another options. You can record the entire entire presentations if you want. And other options like chat option is here. There is a live chat option for participants and for the host, where you can participate to everyone, chat to everyone, and you can chat to you can type your message here. You can share the file here. You can share the file to the participants. And so these are the various available options in chat option. Another one is you can view the participants list here. Now we can only one participant, but if you have more participants, all the participants list will be there in your participant list. So hope it is clear how to share the screen, how to share your whiteboard, how to share the PPT presentations, and how the advanced options can be used, and the files, which how can you share your files from the Google Drive, and the chat option, participants list, record option. Hope everything is hope all these features of Zoom application is clear. And another options are you can invite other participants by if you have already their address, you can invite by mailing them or just copy the invitation. And if you want to mute all the participants, you can mute all, you can unmute all the participants. So these are already enabled options. Then you can log the meeting. So these are the available features in Zoom application. Hope it is clear. Now I am going to end the meeting. After ending my meeting, the recording is already going on. So there are two options: end meeting for all or leave meeting. If you are a participant, you can opt for leave meeting, and if you are host, you can opt for end meeting for all. When you end meeting for all, the recording will be automatically will be saved to a file where you can find this Zoom 02, and you can rename the same and keep it as a record. These are the options available in Zoom application. It is a very useful application. The only problem is if you are opting for the free option of Zoom application, the time limit is very less. It is 40 minutes. That is the only disadvantage we have when you opt for free option. And other than that, if you are opting for the paid version, we have plenty other options are available. There won't be a time restrictions for that too. So hope this is clear. Thank you.